Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So Michael at Val5Links sent me this. Apparently Michael Saylor says a stampede of corporations are investing in Bitcoin, and this just goes to the point that, these companies looking to hedge against the US dollar. The US dollar's in a lot of trouble, and, American companies are now looking to hedge their bets. So Michael Saylor, chief executive of the business intelligence software company MicroStrategy, says Bitcoin is going corporate at a rapid rate. In a new CNN interview with Julia Chatterley, Saylor says companies are racing to consume the materials from MicroStrategy's Bitcoin for Corporations event. So last week we had 7,000 different firms attend our Bitcoin for Corporations Summit. The materials have gone viral with 250,000 or more views in just a matter of days, and I think 1,000 companies adopted Bitcoin as digital gold after March of 2020, and there's a stampede on in 2021, so it's a story you're going to hear. It's no wonder Bitcoin is rallying to new highs, okay? Just yesterday, we saw Bitcoin hit, and as of the recording of this video, it did hit again $50,000. Okay, so Bitcoin is making its way up. It just hit a new all-time high today, so it's looking very, very bullish. So guys, there are going to be a lot of people making a lot of money in this crypto bull run, which means you gotta keep your cryptocurrency safe. I personally like the Ledger Nano. I am giving 2 away. We do have to reach 70,000 subscribers, so if you are not subscribed to the channel and you find yourself kind of, moseying on over to Working Money channel every now and then, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like the videos. It's, it's a free way that you can support the channel, but you'll also be eligible to win a Ledger Nano S or an X. I have to reach 70,000 subscribers by March 31st, and I'm giving away 2 to 2 lucky people. All you have to do basically is subscribe. So we've got Bitcoin on the move, but XRP, right? Not rallying as much. In today's video, I talked a little bit about the February 15th letter and the settlement dates. If you guys didn't catch that, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. But it's no secret, more corporates interested in getting into Bitcoin. The crypto market is going to rally. Meanwhile, the real-world utility is also continuing to thrive. This from the Cryptic Poet. Ripple partner Kotak mobile banking app launches international payment solutions. So despite the SEC lawsuit, of course, we're still seeing Ripple partners moving along with advancements for their banking system. So Mumbai-based Kotak Mahindra Bank announced that Kotak Remit, its outward Forex remittance solution, is live on the Kotak mobile banking app. Now Kotak customers can make international money transfers hassle-free. Moreover, customers can transfer up to $25,000 US or equivalent with no physical documentation. So they are actually raising those amounts. It used to be, from what I understand, $10,000 was the maximum before you had to give some documentation and more information about sending the money. All this just to prevent money laundering. But of course, different countries have different rules, and so this is based in Mumbai, India, a jurisdiction where XRP has not been deemed a security, definitely a currency. And this document here from back in 2018, Ripple improves access to India with Kotak Mahindra Bank, so you guys can see the connection there. Great to see that other countries are continuing to work on the XRPL despite all this. They have faith, and of course, a lot of business does happen outside the United States, so that's not going to affect XRP utility. I've also got this from XRPCRYPTOWOLF. Ripple-backed XRPL Labs team claims that NFTs are possible on the XRP ledger. So we just got word of this, and for those of you guys who are not familiar with NFTs, they are non-fungible tokens, and they're a red-hot segment of the crypto industry right now. NFTs represent tokenized analogs of real-world objects. The most common use case for NFTs in its game values are tanks, axes, coins, etc. for online RPGs. So giving you an example from the video game world, the XRP community is interested in the possibility of NFTs existing on top of the XRP ledger blockchain. XRPL Labs underscored that this is possible, but NFTs on XRPL work in a different manner than on Ethereum, the most popular NFT platform in 2021. In the coming weeks, a report on NFT possibilities on XRP ledger will be released by XRPL Labs, its representatives added. So continuing work on the XRPL, now NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, are indeed being utilized on the XRPL, or will be. XRPL Labs is, of course, Viets Vin's company, so we're going to keep tabs on this, see what kind of continued developments occur. And guys, I also wanted to mention this from Unstoppable Domains. Now, if you guys don't have an Unstoppable domain, you can get one. I do have an affiliate link in the description. It would be your domain, so your domain name .crypto, and I believe they have a few others. Well, apparently, .crypto domains now resolve in the browser of your choice, including Chrome, Firefox, and Brave, thanks to Cloudflare's DNS over HTTPS update. And if you guys don't know what that means, DNS, domain server resolution, is the process of translating IP addresses to domain names. This is all the technical stuff behind the scenes. When a profile is configured to look up all numeric IP addresses, WebTrends make a call to the network's DNS servers to resolve DNS entries. Each computer has its own IP address. Note, not all IP addresses can be resolved, but this is a new development for Unstoppable. Decentralized websites can be accessed by anyone, anywhere in the world with a single setting change. This is the first time that Unstoppable Domains is receiving support from a major DNS provider, Cloudflare. So you have to add a backslash to let that happen. So for example, you have your domain. Mine is workingmoney.crypto, and in order for that to work, I'd have to type in workingmoney.crypto /. So just to give you guys an update on what's happening with Unstoppable Domains, again, I do have an affiliate link. If you guys want to get one, you don't have to use the affiliate link if you do not want to. Thought I would just bring that to your attention if you are interested in that. I also saw this, guys, from XRPCRYPTOWOLF. Now, we talk a lot about XRP on this channel because, well, you know, it's my favorite cryptocurrency. I'm not going to lie. I hold most of my position, most of my crypto portfolio is in XRP. And when we start to see different trends emerge in charts, this is when we have to get excited. So this was brought to my attention. XRP is a good diversifier as its correlation with Bitcoin has dropped to a 3-year low. That's right, so Coinmetrics data shows that the 90-day correlation coefficient between Bitcoin and XRP has reached a 3-year low of 0.294 on February 14th. It is now down 66.2% from its peak level logged on June 22nd, 2018. Okay, so the correlation between the two major cryptocurrencies has dipped below 0.3 for the first time since February 2018, when the market was still coming to terms with the end of the previous bull run. So what they were suggesting was during the bear market, there was a high correlation of XRP to BTC, but now we're seeing that diverge. And so the last time that was seen was in February 2018. Let me just bring you some more information here. In 2017, however, Bitcoin and XRP were negatively correlated to each other for a whole month in November. Waning correlations in the top 10. So historically, cryptocurrencies tend to trade in lockstep with each other due to Bitcoin's massive market share. Of course, that makes sense. Bitcoin, as I keep mentioning, the heart of the market brings the rest of the market up with it. Whether the king zigzags, altcoins usually follow despite objectively having drastically different fundamentals. Moreover, they tend to be significantly more volatile. As of late, however, haphazard moves have become increasingly more common among the largest cryptocurrencies. In this case, they're talking about XRP. According to data provided by Skew, the correlation between the top 10 coins has plunged to a 2-year low. And guys, 2017 was the last time we saw such a negative correlation with XRP and Bitcoin. Let us not forget. And you know what happened in November of 2017. Let me just bring up Bitcoin here real quick, just to show you guys what I'm talking about, what I'm thinking is going to happen. So we've got Bitcoin here, and yes, lovely chart. Look at that trajectory upwards. Basically, the entirety of 2016 and 2017, Bitcoin saw an upward trajectory. Then finally, November 2017, which started in and around here, and went to about there-ish. I'm just, what a terrible circle, but just kind of giving you guys an idea of where that was in November 2017, okay? Right before that last leg up, that last pump for Bitcoin, that was November 2017. Let's bring up XRP here on the charts. XRP, of course, didn't see this final move until December 2017, and this really started around December 12th or so. And the month before that, what did we see? Well, guys, this is November 2017 for XRP, so not too much movement to the upside, but you guys can see this is when it was at its 2-year low. As Bitcoin was rallying upward, then finally Bitcoin ended its trajectory upward in December of 2017, and then altcoins popped, including XRP. So they're saying here, right here, that is when XRP was at its 2-year low. And what this article is suggesting is that now we are starting to downtrend. If you guys can see, the green color over here is XRP. We are starting to downtrend and veer away from Bitcoin even further. And if you guys can see over here, this was the last time we were at that low, and that was around early 2018 at the height of the bull run. So we are veering further down. So does this mean we're getting closer to an XRP pop when we look at the overall crypto market and Bitcoin specifically? Well, I don't think we're there yet, but we are moving downward, guys. That is a good sign. Let's not forget, there's still the SEC news that we have to sort through. We are still in a bull market. Cryptocurrencies are rallying. It's looking like the stars are aligning, and 2021 is going to be our year. And I mean, you don't have to take it from me. Take it from ARIDAVIDPAUL. So Santiago Valles here tweeted this out. Wonderful advice. Please read it. Think about it more than at least 24 hours. Reread it, then execute on his word. So I read this yesterday, read it again, and I thought I'd bring it to you guys because, especially if you're new to the space, it is some really, really sage advice. We're probably entering what I think a brief and minor correction now, but we're still in the midst of a violent bull run that will soon be even more violent. Here's a thread on psychology and health. So guys, if you're feeling emotional about your trades, you might want to read this. I'm going to read it to you right now. Bear markets are brutal, but bull markets can be just as tough in other ways. Seeing random people suddenly 30x their money in scam coins or maybe quality that you missed is rough. Trying to keep up with the constant flood of news and opportunity is exhausting. Euphoria over life-changing gains, then a gambler's craving for just one more hit of that same euphoria. Here's my advice, including some hard-learned lessons from the last bull/bear cycle. Go all in mentally. This is an incredible opportunity, but pace yourself. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Maintain your health, good sleep and dietary habits when possible, and your sanity. Stay grounded. Hang out with non-crypto people, friends, family, etc. Go for a hike, go camping, get away from screens on occasion, read a book, meditate, do things that bring your cortisol and adrenaline levels down. Perhaps, most importantly, don't blow up. It's amazing how many people end bull runs with less money than they started with. The easiest way to blow up, FOMOing into positions after they've overperformed with big chunks of your portfolio, leverage, and shorting. The biggest/hardest question, when to sell. And guys, this is really, really important. This is what I've been telling you. This is why I have a plan. No easy answer to this, unfortunately. And of course, this is going to be different for everybody. A reasonable approach is to very gradually scale out of positions on the way up. For example, you could sell 20% every 2x. Not optimal, but will likely result in a fine outcome with less stress. One tough thing about parabolic markets, no matter what you do, you're almost certain to end up with 30 to 50% less money than you had or would have had if you weren't scaling out at the absolute peak. And that's a pretty darn good outcome. Your paper gains are real, but best to think of it as found money until you realize gains. If you put 100K in, turn it into 3 million, it can still be psychologically painful and lead to poor decisions to ending up exiting with 1.5 million. Remember, that's still a great outcome. Lastly, while I'm obviously a high convicted bull, these are truly risky and speculative investments. Even if they do change the world as we hope, that doesn't mean the price of an asset can't fall 80% and stay there for years as even the highest quality cryptocurrencies do. I'm going to tack on a reiteration of the things that make people blow up. A, FOMO, chasing a parabolic move. Basically, don't do it. And if you're going to do it small and or with a stop limit. B, leveraging. This is a hyper volatile market. You do not need it. And C, short selling, in my opinion, rarely worth doing in a bull market at all. As I've said in the past on this channel, shorting in a bull market is like picking up nickels in front of a freight train. It's just not worth it, guys. Markets can and will gap higher. You can't trust stop limits since exchanges might go down when you need them. That's another thing. Have a few exchanges available. Why take the difficult route when you could go with the tailwinds? And this is exactly how you should be trading. Trade with the trend. Short in a bear market, buy long in a bull market. Make sure you scale out your gains. Very, very sage advice, guys. I will link this tweet thread in the description of this video if you want to read it tomorrow. Think about it. It's all really great advice, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel. We got to reach 70,000 by March 31st. I will be giving away a Ledger Nano S and an X to 2 lucky participants, but you got to be subscribed and like the videos if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.